I noticed an interesting social media post from your good self this week where you took a picture of some of the signage that's
Yes.
up for TT up on the mountain, and it was wrapped in what looked like cling film that was clearly blowing off. I
Well,
mean,
I drive over there. I live in Andreas and drive to Douglas lots of days in the week. And on Monday this week, on a very windy day, you could just see that this what looks like strong cling film had been wrapped around lots of the new posters going up for the new signs for the TT, but they're all turned away from the road, so don't quite know why they're covered up anyway. And if you cover them in clear, what are they protecting? It's not as if you're hiding a sign with a clear piece of plastic. But the thing is, this stuff was flying all over the place. So I did have the camera with me as always, took some pictures, and I posted a polite message really on a Facebook page just to say, really it's not working, guys. Let's think about something different. And I made the suggestion that maybe when we come to the Festival of Motorcycling in August, that they choose a different material, or they just use the bags that they use on the other signs. There's a big strong bag with a cable tie in the bottom, and those are perfectly intact. And it got a fantastic response. I mean, thousands of people looking at this and lots of comments, some not so very kind, but that's not what we were looking for. We're just looking for a positive response. Now, I put that message out at about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, and do you know what? The DOI boys, by 9 o'clock the next morning, had been up there and taken a whole lot down. So what a great response that was. And it just shows you that things can be done. And they're not out to deliberately put plastic in the environment. I mean, it's just not what they do. So I think they realised it was a mistake. They went up there, sorted it out, and now there's nothing on those signs.
those signs, in fairness to them, probably arrived with the plastic round
You know
them,
what?
and they put them up there, haven't they,
I think
without
that's
thinking?
probably what happened, yeah. It wasn't them putting the plastic on it. That's how they came, yeah. So, but problem solved. So how fantastic social media can be if it's used in a proper way.
Well, you've used, obviously, social media throughout your time, haven't you, with Beach Buddies?
Do you know
But
what?
it's getting more and more powerful, isn't it?
If it hadn't been for social media, we would never be in a place we were now. Because I remember when we first started, I put out a press release in 2012 to ask if there were any people interested in going beach cleaning. And we went to Fisher's Hill and 35 people turned up. So I thought, let's run one next weekend in the north and see how many people. And there, another 40 different people turned up. So there were 75. And I thought, wow, if by the end of this year we could have 200, that would just be amazing. 200 volunteers on the beaches, that would be great. By the end of that year, we had 1,500. And then the next year, another 1,500. And now we're just a fraction short of 9,000 different people since 2013, it is actually. I mean, that's almost all down to social media. And I have to say, the media here has been fantastic. You guys have been excellent with us, and the newspaper's been very good as well. There's wonderful public support, but social media used in the right way like that is just brilliant.